Let's watch CoolKid versus Smug's Boxer. So I've been playing against Ham Bam, who's a player moved from Boston to SoCal. He's a really good boxer player, and he's been getting top 3 at like every local. And he just got top 3 at, he got 2nd place, I think, at DreamHack Anaheim. He's good. He's beaten me each time that we've played so far, and so I'm not really sure what to think about the Honda versus Boxer. I don't want to call him Balrog, not in Japan. The Honda versus Boxer matchup. My feeling about it whenever I played it, like just versus online whoever's, is that it seems even, but he always beats me, and it might just be because he's a better player than me, which is probably the case anyway. So, you know, I think there's a lot more that I could be doing to improve myself in the matchup. So I'm interested in watching this because I want to know what CoolKid's take is against Boxer. Like with G, Boxer can't deal with EX butt slam after he's blocked the first hit. So in those matchups, I go hog wild on the butt slam, I'll tell you that. I'll go hog wild. I'm making it happen. And Boxer can't deal with it, but dude, the buffs that they gave him this season I think are so nice. I don't think Boxer's like again, he's not top tier either, but they gave him some nice buffs. It's cool. Anyway, let's watch. So anyway, I feel like it's even-ish, or maybe Boxer has a slight advantage. I don't know, but maybe I'm wrong about that. So let's watch what CoolKid does. Ooh, no anti-air, jeez. Oop. Dang, the spacing traps are super real. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Good work. Oh, thanks. X in the God. Or Zin, maybe? What do you got in here? But anyway, nice, thanks you. You don't get that. So whereas in the G matchup, it's not that hard to set up a V-skill 2 unless the opponent's like really looking for it. This is one matchup where it's not easy to do. Oof. What? What a noise. Who would have such absurd noises as their follow and host and subscriber noises? Huh. I just get the sense that Smug is more confident in this character, just to watch him play so far. He's playing at closer ranges. Oh no. And it makes sense that he would be more confident. He's been playing this character forever. Uh-oh, okay. Okay. Oh. Next one's death. Next one's the game. Oh, that could have been it, my man. Oh, that's it.
Ooh.
Got him. Oh, I mean,
until I came back down.
It didn't need to be like that. It didn't need to be like that. Okay, all right. Oh look, nobody's going to be perfect on execution here, but so I like this grab. This makes a lot of sense to me because, you know, you're so plus in that situation. Most people just take the block, and it feels less risky. So I wouldn't have spent super on this either. I agree with that. Like I said, if the opponent does V-reversal on the Fierce itself, they can usually get out of that situation. So that's why when I have V-trigger activated, I tend not to do Fierce into hands anymore. I tend to do jab or medium kick into hands. You know, I don't know. What are you gonna do? This could have been, what I do here is I get very focused when I have V-trigger active on whiff punishing. And that's typically not what I'm doing as Honda. I just feel like my game, and to watch other Hondas, their games too, it's just not really about whiff punishing. It's certainly in hands pressure, you're trying to whiff punish, but it's more of the spacing trap kind of mix-up. That's not the footsies whiff punish that we sort of talk about. When I have V-trigger 1 though, then V-trigger 1 headbutt is a great whiff punish tool. And by itself it is, but you can also just do like stand strong, which has great range and is fast and a great hitbox. And you can cancel that directly into V-trigger 1, into the headbutt. So Honda becomes an excellent whiff punishing character. with great whiff punish buttons, honestly. You just don't see them very often because they're not cancelable typically. If you have V-Skill 2, then yes. But usually they're not. So you just don't see that emphasis on that side of Honda's game, but he's good at it, to be honest. He's got good whiff punishing buttons. So when I have V-Trigger 1 active, I get really focused on that. And this could have been Stand Strong V-Trigger 1 Super. You know, just to talk about it. Nobody's going to be perfect. This definitely could have been, though. So crouching medium kick is hit confirmable into V-Trigger 1 headbutt. Well, maybe he's just doing it. But it is hit confirmable. So if you do that, medium kick. Yes, this could have been canceled into super right here. But, oh well.
Ooh.
Anyway, nice job waiting for him to come down.
Back down?
Yes, he did, Smug.
This dude's ridiculous. I actually like his Honda.
Honda's sick. Ooh, okay. Didn't need that. Could have been whiff punished. You definitely could do jab, dash punch for sure. Oh, great anti-air, gutsy. Yeah. This is close to the end. Not quite. Yeah. Okay. Ooh, forward roundhouse for sure. Oh yeah, I like it. I like it. Dang. Okay. Interesting. Interesting. Yeah, I mean, I would have, if I were CoolKid there, I would definitely would have done the same kind of thing. I would have tried to steal a turn. So good job by Smug. It's nice to have 3-frame buttons, right? Going from G to Boxer. Yeah, it's all good, CoolKid. I hear you. Anyway, that was a good first rounder by Smug. Oh, give me EX butt. Give me EX butt. Oh no. Strong. Wow, you're really confident on that range. Jeez. Okay. Yes! That's what I'm talking about. Even if he had done hands there at the end. Oh, I'm supposed to wait. We'll watch back. But I think even if he had done another hands, that roundhouse actually wouldn't have hit. Yes. Yes. Oh. Okay. V-Trigger 2. It's so good now. It's so good now. Oh, man. That's it. Good work. Good work. Alright, let's go back and watch from the beginning there. When EX Butt Slam trades, do you get a combo? You can. It's very situation dependent. But I have gotten like anti-air EX Butt Slam, then another EX Butt Slam. It's like possible, but it's just not commonly. So like I would love after this if there was a butt slam here. This is like prime EX butt slam territory, I feel. Because you turn, I guess, you know, you're plus probably 3 or 4 here as Honda after having block, jab, dash punch. But you could be plus 5 at your range. You could be. What I also do here sometimes is I'll block a thing. Well, not that obviously, but yeah. Block and then immediate hands. So the one thing about hands that I think is sort of under-discussed is that it's not something that is instant. You have to buffer hands. You have to have something that you're hiding hands in. So if you're doing hands, then hands, then hands, then hands, then hands, you are each time hiding the next hands in the previous hands. And if you ever stop that train, then you need to find a way to get it started again. And sometimes that's by walk up, stand fierce hands. Sometimes it's by walk up crouching jab hands. Sometimes you have to whiff a crouching jab from further to get it. Sometimes you whiff down forward roundhouse and cancel it into hands. You have to do something. You have to hide it in something. And one thing that I don't see enough Hondas do is hide their hands input in a block. So when you block this, right? There's really nothing that Boxer can do if you mash jab hands in this situation, right? That would beat 3-frame buttons, just to do the math. So there's really nothing to be done about that. And so like I said, I like turning this kind of thing into an EX butt slam, but I also like turning blocks into jab hands. I wake up with jab hands sometimes because it's fast and it can beat shimmies, you know. So I do it in situations that I don't see other Hondas do it, and I'm not saying do it all the time, clearly, but I do think as like an extra tool, it's a way to get the party started. And I've even, as the ultimate jerk move, done wake up strong hands. There's nothing invincible about it. It's a 16 frame startup move. Anything would beat it. But if the opponent has sort of come to expect that I'm going to be wily about things, then you can steal a turn like that. That's like the worst stolen turn. That's not going to come up very often. But I do sometimes do, as we've been talking about, basic mix-up in SF5 is to block something, now you're at advantage, and then don't do whatever your fastest thing is because there's not a lot of payoff. So instead, sometimes do your slow tool that will have more payoff, right? Makes sense? So sometimes I'll do jab hands in this situation. Sometimes I'll do strong hands in this situation as just a way to just take a bigger turn. And I think mixing that up with, you know, if you do stand strong here, if you do jab hands here, if you do EX butt slam here, if you do strong hands here, these are all different things that all have to be responded to differently by the opponent. So anyway, I think that's something I'd like to see more of. Ooh, it could have been punished better. Okay. I like it though. CoolKid, I mean, you definitely feel like you have a good bead on when strong headbutt's gonna be safe. Oh, that was what I wanted to talk about. Right. So let's watch this little series again. So hands, 1. These are all medium punch hands, by the way. That was fierce. That was fierce finally. So that was -2. If he had done another hands, he would have whiff punished that roundhouse. So the intention by Smug is to beat another hands. It's a good idea. But because it whiffs here, and because when Honda does his, let's go back again. When he's doing these hands, watch when his body moves forward. See this? That's not him doing hands, then waiting a tick and then doing hands. No, these are all mashed hands. These are right after one another. Medium hands, fierce hands, right away. It's just that he doesn't start moving until like pretty deep into the move itself. So if he had done another one here, it would have been the same phenomenon. And the roundhouse whiffs, which means that if he had done another hands, he would have actually whiff punished this roundhouse. So even sometimes the situation of the opponent understanding that they need to hit a harder button, a heavier, slower button to beat this hands pressure, even then, there are some times when you can still beat them for doing that. Now, if Honda had done, what, crouching jab or something here? Jab, whatever, either jab, then he would have beaten this roundhouse, right? Actually, maybe roundhouse is faster enough that he... I'm gonna look it up because I'm curious now, but I think that might be true. Roundhouse is like probably 7 or 8 frames? I'm just guessing. 9 frames. Okay, yeah, then it definitely would have worked. So, I mean, again, this is legit pressure. There's nothing... This is not like... This is not like stealing bad pressure occasionally. Like, this is... Hands pressure is really good. Yep. I wonder why that didn't work. What was it? What was the hands? Which one was it? Oh, it's fierce hands. Fierce hands on hits only +2. And regular command grab is 7 frame startup. So you can, as the defender, stick a button in between there. Even if you get hit by fierce hands and you expect a regular command grab to come, you can press a button between. Now, if this had been EX command grab, it probably would have won. Because the EX command grab is 5 frames. So I almost never use regular command grab. The only time I do, I think, is if I'm doing like down forward roundhouse, like stand strong down forward roundhouse cancel into it, something like that, because then the fact that it's 7 frames doesn't really matter too much. But in general, for me, I always Other than that, I always do EX command grab. Yeah, it's a little slower. I think V-Trigger 2 is so cool. Like it makes Boxer so much more interesting for me as somebody who's focused on command grabs. It's super interesting, I think. And really good. It's cool. Yep.
And then he kept doing that into the butt slam, so that's something I really want to practice.
You do definitely have to do lab work against Honda, but even as somebody who plays Honda, I don't feel it's very easy to lab against Honda, just because, like I said, there's so many small little situations that can change things. Dang, this is good pressure. Yeah, this is super good pressure right now. Yeah, you know, Smug does. He looks so confident with Boxer. Ooh, boy, what a gutsy V skill. Ooh. Oh, dude, I'm telling you, butt slam's hard to anti-air. Like, it gives you so many different looks. Oh, boy, even after that one? Dang. Oh, that was sick. Oh, super. Oh, that was really good. I would have done super, and I probably would have wasted it. I probably would have wasted super as the opponent's there getting stunned. Nice work. Hands pressure, so cool. Interesting, dude. You're doing so many strong headbutts. I feel so... I'm not confident at all with my strong headbutt range. Good awareness. That's great. I'm telling you, Hondas are happy to see V reversals. Yes, he saw it. He saw it. Yeah, we'll go back and watch that, but that's definitely on reaction. That's it. Ba bam, ba bam.
Jesus Christ.
I'm waiting for the screen. Yeah. Yeah. Alright. What was it? I wanted to check something out here. It was... wake up crouching short. Okay, yeah. So V reversals are always cool. Because think about it like this. Like, if there hadn't been that V reversal, and then Smug does this, bam. That built him a bar. If he had had another bar still, he would have had V-Trigger. And that's V-Trigger cancel, and that's a lot more damage, and that's more mix-ups, and maybe one more mix-up, and that's the round. But he didn't because he did V-Reversal. Hondas are happy to see that. Yeah, so this is on reaction. So when you do forward roundhouse, if the opponent immediately does a V-Reversal, you know. Watch. As long as you know the animations for different characters, right? So you got to know what the startup animations on their V-Reversals look like. That's Boxers. So he already knows that a V-Reversal is coming. You get a free grab. Whoop. Nice work. Oh. And that was fierce hands, right? Alright, so then activation point, yes. Got him, yes. That was fierce hands. And then he walks up and does stand fierce. He stole like 15 frames. Ooh, dang. Yikes. Didn't need to happen at all. But nice work.
Oh, nice. Jesus Christ.
That's so satisfying too. If you can do fierce hands and then still do something afterwards, there's just a satisfying feeling about it.
This character is ridiculous. Honda? Cool Kid puts in work this year.
All right, let's see how it goes. Oof. Oh, wow. Oh, I like that. That was a strong. Good work. Damn, I'm telling you, man. Those are good. Those butt slams. No cancel. I wonder if you... Did you try it and then maybe just screw it up? That happens to me sometimes. Oh, punish. Nice work. Yeah, he's definitely going to hang out now after having seen what happened last time. Got him. Got him. Oh, on reaction, I'm telling you. Nice. Nice.
It's ridiculous. Why is he so good? Why is he...
Yeah, you can do this on reaction. This is... Right? I'm not even the best when it comes to reactions. So somebody like CoolKid, players who are better than me, you should be able to do that. The V trigger to beat the V reversal should be 100%. Because you got time. Nice work.
This dude is ridiculous. Why is he so good?
And that feels frustrating as the opponent for sure. To know that your typical tool to get people off you, it can get blown up on reaction. That's really rare. I mean, some other characters have armored things that they could use to get it around, or invincible stuff in V-Trigger to get around. Usually not. Usually, most characters, it just doesn't work like that. So Honda having that, his regular pressure tools in hands. First of all, they don't change in V-Trigger. It's the same plus and minus and everything. But his regular tools become more threatening because you can cancel them into the actual V-Trigger headbutt. Or if you have V-Trigger 2, you can cancel into V-Trigger 2 command grab as well. That's really good. For sure. Wait, good whiff punish. Ooh, yeah. Dang, jab jab into walk forward fierce? Jeez. He's taking all the turns. Okay, well, so is Boxer. Different timings on different butt slams. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Ooh, I love to see it. Ooh, he's just pestering him. Oh my god. That was so sick. What a jerk. Oh, on reaction.
This dude is ridiculous. Alright, Cool Kid.
That was...
This Honda was putting in work.
This Honda's definitely putting in work.
I get him wiggity wash like this. You know what I mean? I like this.
Alright, let's look at this. Look at this jerkery. I wish that this game told you how much damage you took in chip and how much you took in actual hits, because it would be so cool to know for Honda. I feel like there's some rounds that I play where it's like 40% chip. So that was that medium probably butt slam? Yeah, it looks like a medium butt slam to me. That fierce was a good choice. We talked about how roundhouse would whiff. That was probably a roundhouse there, so different timings. Oh, oh, oh. Oh, he didn't even try it. No, he didn't try it again. Dang you. Look at this. Look at this. Where did he start? Okay, so he started like right over the S in Dr. Smuggles. Dang, he just got hit by a fierce, right? He just got hit by an actual fierce, except it was blocking and chip damage. Wow. Whiff punish. Okay, so where did it start this time? All right, well, there's not really a good way to show, but, you know, check out where it is and watch the chip damage as it goes down. Ooh, 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 That was like half, what was that? I would say that was 15% life that he just lost. Maybe it was more than that. Was it like 20? Oh, it was more than that. Oh, yeah. Oh, this was a lot. That was like 20% life. Jeez. Jeez.
Alright, cool kids.
That was so much chip. In that one round, that was like probably 30% chip damage. Dang. Well, nice work by CoolKid. So what did he do? I really like his reactions, CoolKid's reactions to
This hot.
Bison's pressure. Come on, Bison. Boxer's pressure. Why am I in a Japanese mindset? I feel like I haven't played enough against Boxers, probably what it is, to find those little moments. That was a really big part of it. Good defense by him. He kept doing regular butt slam, which I should probably do more of. Because I was talking that up against G, and then I think I just don't do it very much against Boxer. Yeah, other than that, he was just classically good Honda player.